Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. We're going to be diving back into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and we're going to be talking about the Thunderbolts movie. We have some brand new stills from the upcoming movie itself, and guys, it looks incredible. I cannot wait to see this movie. It finally has me excited about the Marvel Cinematic Universe once again. I've been hearing great things about this movie, and it looks incredible from everything we've seen so far. Having the Sentry and the Void, that's just absolute bonkers, and it's going to be insane to see how they take on this guy. But anyway, let's get into this article. Let's break down the information and check out these brand new stills as well. So, Thunderbolts still features Congressman Bucky Barnes, US Agent, Taskmaster, and Bob and more. I love the fact that the Sentry is called Bob. That just makes me laugh. Here we are. So, some new Thunderbolt stills have been released, and they put the spotlight on many of the movie's lead characters. The buzz surrounding this one is extremely positive. Whether it translates to an all-important box office takings remains to be seen. Yeah, I mean, we've had some wins with Marvel over the recent years. You know, we've had Deadpool and Wolverine, we've had Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but they're coming off of the shaky, obviously we've had the shaky movie Captain America Brave New World. It wasn't so well received. It hasn't made a lot of money at the box office. So as to whether people are going to rush out to see this movie, it's yet to be seen. But it looks good from everything we've seen so far, and I hope that it does continue to make money, because Marvel is still great movies. They still have the potential to make great stuff, and I hope that people continue to support the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So even Taskmaster gets her own still. She's been largely absent from the trailers for Thunderbolts, leading to theories that the Black Widow villain doesn't make it beyond the movie's first act. That may indeed be the case, but there's no denying that she looks pretty badass here. Yeah, the image looks so damn cool. I can't wait to get into it in just a sec. So, Bucky, meanwhile, is shown performing his duties as Congressman, and in Winter Soldier mode alongside filmmaker Jake Schreier. Quote, "It's like the Al Pacino quote from Godfather 3. Sebastian Stan recently said of his latest MCU return, 'Every time I tried to get out, they pull me back in.' Bucky is going to come across this group and realise they're quite similar in a way to him, so I think he feels he can contribute and be a leader." Yeah, I mean, I want more Bucky Barnes, man. He's such a great character. I really love this guy, and I really hope he has a really strong presence in the Avengers movies going forward. Talking about what Bob brings to the table in Thunderbolts, Florence Pugh explained Bob is going through what all of them are probably secretly going through. Yelena sees parts of herself in him. She's always been someone that wants to look after people. She has a sweet spot for him and essentially likes looking after him because he's useless. He's absolutely useless. I like that. So let's get on to these images here. Let's check them out. So this comes to us from Cosmic Marvel. New look at Thunderbolts in theaters May the 2nd. So, this one here, we have Yelena, looks like to be in some sort of, like, scientific laboratory. It looks like they have some vials of whatever this is supposed to be here. And she's, looks like she's taken one of the scientists or henchmen hostage. She's tied him up, put tape around his mouth. Yelena being a badass, as she always is. Let's go on to the next one. Bucky Barnes as Congressman. Looks like we have the press and the media shoving microphones in his face, obviously trying to ask him questions. And it looks like he's got some sort of important documents there that he's holding on to. Can't exactly see what they are. The writing's a bit too small. But it's cool to see Bucky Barnes there as the Congressman. Moving on to the next one, Taskmaster. Oh man, looks so cool. I have to say, this character, the costume design is so on point. They did a great job with it, and I think it looks really badass. And it would be a shame if the character doesn't make it through, you know, past the first act, like a lot of people are saying. Could be a great, compelling character in this film. And it would be a shame if she gets killed off quickly. Hopefully that doesn't happen. We'll have to wait and see. So with that down, let's go back over to the article and scroll down here. Okay, so we have this next X post. Let's go over. So, from Cosmic Marvel again, new look at Lewis Pullman and Wyatt Russell in Thunderbolts. Okay, so obviously we have Lewis Pullman here playing Bob, or the Sentry, and the Void. It's going to be crazy to see how he transforms and how badass this guy is going to be as the Void. We saw him in the trailer, just like basically snapping people out of existence. Not really snapping, but turning people into shadows, which is very, very weird. They're basically just disappearing. And yeah, obviously we have a great look at him here, as you can see in this art piece that someone's done here. It's going to look badass. I can't wait to see how exactly he's represented in this film. So moving on, we have Wyatt Russell here as a US Agent. I love US Agent in the comics, man. He's so cool. He's just like yeah, I don't know. It's just like a really awesome, cool character. And I really hope that he has a big kind of screen presence in here. I loved him in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think he was great in that. And I think he's going to do great in here. Wyatt Russell is a fantastic actor. So, going back over here, okay, and moving down onto the next X post. So, a new photo of Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes on set of the Thunderbolts. We saw in the trailer, there was that scene where they were kind of like on the highway, and the Thunderbolts are in a car, and it gets attacked by Bucky Barnes, and he's on this kind of motorbike here, and it looks like that's the scene they're filming. But to see the Winter Soldier back in action, going to be such a cool time to see it in theaters. I cannot wait. It's going to be exciting. Give me Bucky Barnes, give me the action, give me all that great stuff. The more of it, the better. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we are, guys. The rest of it is just kind of cast list here and the synopsis and stuff. I guess I'll highlight this quickly. Have a pause and read this at your own leisure if you want to. I'll read this bottom bit here. It's currently set to be released in theaters May the 5th, 2025. And then the rest of it, like I say, is just the cast list and stuff. Yeah, so May 5th, 2025. That's right before my birthday. My birthday is about a week after, so I might wait and go and see it on my birthday rather than see it day one, like as a birthday treat. Just go and watch it with some friends. But then again, am I going to be able to stay away from it on day one? Probably not. Because I'm going to risk being... The problem is with these big tentpole movies like this, right? You have to see them on day one because there's so many spoilers on the internet everywhere that you have to see these movies as soon as you can. Otherwise, it just gets spoiled too easily. That's the problem. But guys, that's where we are. So that's the brand new images anyway of the Thunderbolts movie. Could not be more excited. It looks like a great movie. If this movie comes out and disappoints like Captain America Brave New World does, then I have no idea what's going to happen with Marvel. It's going to be in a really bad shit state, a shit position, shit kind of status all around, if it doesn't land the way that it's supposed to. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to have that conversation if the movie comes out and bombs. Then we'll have to talk about Marvel on the bigger, grander scale and kind of where Marvel sits with the kind of fan base if it does indeed flop. But guys, jump into the comment section. You see these images and this information. Does it get you more excited about the movie? Or are you kind of somewhere in the middle? You're not really that excited. You're kind of cautiously optimistic, just waiting to hear word of mouth and reviews before you check it out yourself. Whatever your thoughts are, I would love to hear your feedback, guys. So make sure you do leave a comment down below. Thanks so much for being here. Make sure you hit the like button and consider becoming a subscriber of the channel if you haven't done so far. Goes a long way to supporting the content, so I'd really appreciate that. And as always, I will see you in the next video.